I would like to take a couple of minutes of your time and tell you about my Kickstarter, Homeless Alone, Hungry and Cold. It is a compilation of essays that I have written about my struggles in this life, with who I am, what I became, and how I transcended all of these difficulties. I lost my innocence early in life to a biker, then my cousin and his friends. My cousin was to care for me after school. Instead, he continually raped me daily. He told me never to tell because no one would believe me, and he would hurt me for being a big mouth. Everyone knew I was a hopeless lost cause, a mistake. By the time I turned 11, I was looking forward to the daily after-school play. When I didn't see my cousin, I learned how to seduce old men. Then I found drugs and was delivered to ecstasy with a needle and spoon. First coke, then dope, and then any drug I could find. I was lost to my family and friends. I had become the mistake my sister and cousin always said of me. The years went quickly. I was in and out of school, in and out of jail, New York City, shooting galleries, old men's beds, hotels, backs of their cars, and alleyways. I became a junkie, a whore, a nightmare. I sought death, but death never found me. Estranged from my family for 15 years, I finally ended up in prison. And in prison, I remained abstinent. I was paroled to my sister's house, and I was abstinent for 10 years, until an accident brought morphine back into my vein. I fought the desire to get high for 2 years while I wasn't working and the bills piled up. The city finally foreclosed on my building, and I wound up homeless. I lost everything. I sought out heroin for comfort. Soon I was back to a life of boosting prostitution and constant homelessness. Sitting on streets begging for money gave me time to think. I didn't want to live as an active junkie. I got on methadone, and it saved me. I crawled back to life. I sought counselors and spilled my guilt. I wrote down all these seedy stories. All the fun times, which weren't many. All the death and suicides and overdoses I witnessed over the years. Sitting on the streets panhandling made me think. I slowly healed. I became whole. I found real friends for the first time in my life. Friends that believed in me. Old friends that stood by me. I sat on the street panhandling. I was still homeless, but I was abstinent. And I healed. A pastor who stood by me paid for schooling so I could become a substance abuse counselor. I finished school. I got an internship and found work. I was hired by the internship. I found love. Now I'm alive for the first time. My life changed slowly. I visualized happiness, and now I'm happy. Today I smile. I know that my essays can help. And not just addicts. I hope they'll help people feel they are not alone, or what they have done is not unique, so they can find faith in themselves, because they are not the monsters they believe themselves to be. I hope it can help loved ones that suffer daily and nightly about their love who is strung out on drugs understand what he's going through, or help others just understand the troubled waters junkies navigate. This is why I am doing this Kickstarter, because I believe that Homeless Alone, Hungry and Cold is timely, and the time for it to be published is now.